Hey everyone, what's going on? It's me, Brian, and today I'm back beach mining. Let's see. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I rigged up this this pipe system, and instead of getting my water across that little hump there into the pond, I'm going to try to get my water in the ocean. So to do that, I need this big long stinger, they call it. It's just a piece of iron pipe, because if you put like a plastic pipe in there, that surf, you'll just twirl it and it will become useless. So you need something nice and strong like this, some cast iron. And then this is going to go in the ocean on this wheelie system I got. So right over here I got like this, looks like a big kind of skateboard thing. I'm going to bungee cord and tape the pipe to this little skateboard thing and wheel it out in the ocean. So we're gonna see if that works today. So instead of like filling the truck full of sand and bringing it back here to my beach box and shoveling it in, I'm gonna take the beach box down the beach. So let's see if it works. So I think I got all my parts and pieces. The only thing I'm gonna need is I'm gonna leave that motor there. I brought another motor with me today, so I just need the lay flat hose and the sluice box. So I'm just gonna pack that stuff up and head down the beach. Awesome, just got to my spot. So today I'm going to be reworking this area here. I did a few videos of me working here last year and got really good gold up top there. It kind of petered out a little bit underneath this overburden, but there's still some gold to be picked up, so I figured this would be a great spot to put the box. I have been testing all the way down this beach, and I can't really find any really decent areas to mine. So we just need a really big storm to like rework this whole beach and replenish the gold and everything. It just I don't know, this year, at least for me, it's been hard trying to find a decent spot. So I'm just going to rework an old spot and see what we can get today. So again, today I'm going to be getting my water from the ocean, and this is going to be new to me. I haven't really tried it. I got this big iron bar, and you know, just going to set that up and see if this works. So first things first, I gotta unload this huge mess of junk that I got back here. This is what it takes to go mining, you know, all this junk. All right, here we go. So here's the dolly that I found in Vernon's junkyard. I have absolutely no idea what it is. I saw it and I'm like, wow, that's gonna be perfect for what I need. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is take this iron pipe and I'm gonna lay it right on top of this dolly. If I was gonna do this all the time, and if this was mine, I would like weld it, but it's not mine, so I'm just gonna kind of make do with what I got. I got some bungee cords and some tape, so I'm gonna just tape this pipe on top of there. And the reason for that is I want the end of the pipe here, I don't want to be sucking sand. I just want it fresh, clean water. So if this is rolling on the bottom of the ocean here, the pipe's going to be up top about, you know, a good 6 to 8 inches, so it shouldn't be sucking any sand, because I don't want to destroy my motor there. So I'm gonna, you know, rig this up, and then what I'm going to do is just push it out into the ocean, and hopefully I'll be able to get my water. So the other reason why I usually don't get my water from the ocean, and you know, not many other people do too, is because this beach, you can see right here, it's traveled really good, like really well. There's a lot of people that drive up and down the beach with four-wheelers and side-by-sides and trucks and everything. So if I'm going to have my lay flat hose going across, it's going to get run over by stuff all day long. And, you know, people on dirt bikes and stuff are going to run over it. And with this lay flat hose, it's real fragile. It's going to get busted up and have holes in it and stuff. I mean, if you do it for a day, it's not a big deal. But if you do it like all summer long, it's going to get torn to shreds like really quickly. So a lot of people ask me, oh, why don't you, you know, bring your box to where you're digging like I'm doing today. But that's one of the biggest problems, is it's hard to get water from the ocean, and you know, people run over your hose all day. That's two reasons why a lot of people don't do it. But you know, I'm gonna give it a whirl today. This will be my first time, and we'll see if it works. Cool, so there we go. This actually worked. I didn't need the duct tape. I think this is gonna hold just fine, these bungee cords. So yeah, there it is. There's a complete package, and I should just be able to wheel this thing on out in the ocean. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see if I'll wheel in there. Uh-oh. All right, maybe this ain't going too well. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this job. So I got it out there as far as I could. I got shoes on. I'm gonna put my boots on and probably wheel it out a little further, because when the waves come up, the end of the pipe is completely in the air, so definitely needs to go deeper. So let me throw my boots on and get it out there. Okay, so I just made a big mistake. I left that pipe alone just for a minute while I came back up here to put my boots on, and that whole pipe completely filled with sand. I'm not even joking. It's like super heavy, totally compacted, all wet sand that's just not coming out. I've been tapping on it, trying to get some out, but this is going to take a long time. So lesson learned, don't leave your end of your pipe in the sand. Okay, there we go. I finally got all the sand out of the pipe. It took me like a half an hour. I'm exhausted now, but yeah, I put the cart bag on, and I taped it just to be safe. And that joint in there was kind of like wobbling a little bit, so I taped that just to be safe, so I don't suck any air in through there. So okay, round two. This time at the end, I got my hose down there. I'm gonna put that hose on the end of this, so that way if I have to put it down, there's not gonna be sand going through. Okay, this ain't very easy. Success! I think I finally got it all together here. I have very little amount of hose to go to the pump here, so I have to keep an eye on this. If the tide starts coming up, I'm gonna have to move this pump back and move the whole setup back. But man, I have a lot of line going out there already. I couldn't believe, I had no idea I was gonna use that much. I mean, that pipe is probably 12 feet long, and there's probably another 8 to 10 feet of this rubber hose here. I mean, I don't know, it takes a lot more. I mean, I need another 10 feet to really make this work good, where the pump can be up here and out of the way of the surf. But I think the pipe is under the water. I think this is going to work. It might be out of the water just a little bit when the waves come by, like right there. I don't know, we'll find out. If anything, I might have to push this whole system more towards the ocean, but I'll have to keep a real close eye on the pump, make sure it doesn't get wet. Okay, so I'm just gonna hook up this blue lay flat line and hook it to the box, and I think we're almost there. Just gotta put the mats in the box, level out the box, and we'll start shoveling. It's all full of water. Time to see if it works. That's on, choke's on, fuel's on. Max, here we go. Oh yeah, first full. Oh, we got some water, I think. No. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, yep, water's coming, water's coming. All right, there it goes. Going down the line. Hey, it works. Oh, I think I just sucked some air. No, it's underwater. Oh, yeah, it is. It's sucking a little bit of air. So I'm gonna have to push this back a little bit. All right. Sweet. The pump is up and running. The mats are in the box. All I gotta do now is just level it out, and I'll be shoveling. Let's go get some gold. All right, not too bad. Just got to level it out, fix the mat a little bit. Box is looking good. I just threw a few scoops in. It's running good. Pump's running good. I got everything I need. So now I just need some dirt with gold in it. So right here, I got to that layer that I left off at. Here's that little red layer. It's about probably 8 inches deep. So yeah, I'm gonna do a test pan, make sure there's still gold here, and continue on. Awesome. So yeah, let's make sure there's still good pay this far down. There's that red layer right there. So let's see if it's still worth continue following this little red layer, or whether just to give up on that and just kind of pick up some sloppy seconds over here. Well, let's find out. All right, down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. Let's see what we got. one hand. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there's still some really good color down in there just for a little handful. That's pretty good. It's not as good as I hoped, but there's still 50-60 colors, and with the box being right here, you know, it might pay out. So I'm gonna kind of keep trying to follow this line. I think it comes this way and around, so yeah, that'll be my mission. So I'm gonna get busy shoveling that. So that's what I was saying, you know, it's hard having this blue line go through because, you know, a truck just came over and ran it over, and I don't know how tough these blue hoses are. I mean, hopefully it'll last up, but I mean, it's laying right on rock and sticks and stuff like that, so hopefully when people drive over it won't bust it, but we'll see. So I've been shoveling probably for like an hour or so, but I keep on having trouble with the pump. Well, the pump is fine, it's just that foot valve, as the C's kind of kicked up, those waves are getting bigger, so the trough in between them is like, you know, 3 feet, then 0, then 3 feet and 0, and every time there's the big wave comes in, I've been losing suction here. So the motor's starting to get wet. You can just see the waves are coming in and smashing into the motor. So yeah, I got to pack up. That just killed my motor right there. So the waves are definitely coming up. This isn't gonna work. So I'll show you what's going on with the stinger that I got in the water here with the bigger waves. You can see it's coming completely out of the water. I'm just using the parts and pieces that I have. You know, it's Nome, there's no Home Depot here, and even if at the hardware store, this stuff's like super expensive. So I just like went to Vernon's junkyard there and just tried to piece together what I could find. I mean, obviously if I had a longer hose and put the motor way up here, that would work, but I just don't have it. It's Nome. You can't just go buy that hose. It's not here. So I don't know, I'll show you what's going on. So yeah, there's the end of the pipe right there. It just came out of the water, and I mean, that's a good like 20 feet from the pump to there. Yeah, just a pain in the butt, just not working. And the waves aren't even that big. I mean, it's like a foot, 2 foot waves, and the pipe's out of the water again. So I mean, if I shot it out another 5, 6, 7 feet, but I mean, I don't want to carry like 20 feet of iron pipe around, you know. It's just not worth it. It's better off just to go back where I usually am. So let's see, the motor's fine. It just got one little douse of wetness. But cool. All right, I'm gonna drain all the water out of the hose. There it goes. All right, I'm gonna let the water drain and I'm gonna start packing up. So bringing the motor down here to the ocean, I don't think it's gonna work out for me. You know, I don't do this every day. I just do it here and there. Typically, I usually come when it's a bad weather day. So usually when I come to beach mine, the waves are up. That's my big problem today is, you know, with the bigger waves, the troughs in between the waves, just that stinger needs to go way farther deeper. But it's already like 12 feet long of iron pipe. I mean, I don't want to put a wetsuit on and go dive out and like anchor a stinger. I mean, that's just too much of a pain in the butt. So the stinger is a problem. The blue hose going across the roadway is a problem. People have been driving over that hose all day long. So far it's not damaged, but I mean, if you did this all the time, that hose would be toast, you know, in a matter of probably a week or two. And the other problem I'm having is all the seaweed is getting stuck inside the spray bar here. And what happens is, you know, it creates like a high pressure spray, and it sprays into the box, and when I'm throwing sand in here, the sand just kind of bounces out because it's just power washing it out. So yeah, those three things is just a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna do what I normally do. I'm gonna pack this whole system up. I only got, like I said, an hour of shoveling. I'm gonna continue tomorrow, but I'm gonna put the box back on the beach down there where I usually have it, and I'm just gonna bring truckloads of sand to it. For me, that's way easier. Nothing goes wrong. I got plenty of fresh water and there's no problems. So overall, I don't like bringing the pump to the ocean. So that's pretty much it. So at the end of the day, I'll just take those mats, I'll rinse them out in my tub right here. I'll keep them separate, and I'm gonna run tomorrow, and I'll just put today's clean out with tomorrow's clean out, and we'll just do one like 2-day clean out. This really isn't considered a day because it was only an hour worth of shoveling. So I mean, there might be like a half a gram or a gram in there, you know. So I'm not too concerned about cleaning up this until tomorrow. All right, so pack everything up, hit the truck, and go back down, put my beach box back where it belongs. I just figured before I packed up, I'll take a load with me. I'm gonna put a load of sand in the bottom and then pack all my gear on top of it, because you know, I'm already here, so I might as well grab a load. So I just took like I don't know, a good foot of material off, and I got this really awesome red layer. It just keeps going and going. I don't know how far it's going, but I just took a handful right here. Take a look at this. Look how much gold's in that one little handful. Look at that. It is crazy. Let me try to get it out of the sun. There it is. Look at all that. That's just one pan, you know. That's a lot of gold for just a handful. Let's put this back in the truck. So yeah, just collecting this. That red layer, it's awesome. I just did a pan, man, and it's just so much gold in it. It's really cool. It looks like a lot because there's just so many colors, but you know, it doesn't add up to a whole lot, but it just looks really cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna get a small truckload. I'm not gonna fill the truck, just a small truckload, because I got all my gear I gotta put on. All right, cool. I made it back to my original beach spot here, and I took that pile of dirt and I'm running through the box. So everything I put in that black tub from the other day, or the clean out, I just threw right back in there. So I'm gonna combine what's in the box here and what I got out of the tub into one clean out. All right, I'm gonna shovel this dirt and see what we got. There we go, down to the last shovel or two. It's been going pretty good. Been going a little bit slow because there's a lot of red sand in there. All right, last one. There she goes. All right, I'm gonna let this box clear out a little bit, and then we'll take a look. All right, there we go. I'm starting to see lines. It's starting to clear out. Oh yeah, some lines of gold in there. Sweet, yeah. This might be actually pretty good. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go turn off the pump. All right, so yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of gold in here. Not crazy, but not bad for the amount of time that I worked. I mean, there's some pools right there and there and there. Right there, some lines. Yeah, not bad. I mean, look at that. That's a nice little line going right there. Coming across. There's probably a lot more up top there, so yeah, let's pull this mat down and see if take a look. Oh yeah, there we go. See, this gold is floating, so you gotta be real careful. Yeah, a little bit of gold in here. Nice little line in this one too. Cool, let's rinse it out and see what we get. I'm gonna see if I can just roll this mat up and just do a quick pan. If I can rinse this out into a pan right there and kind of see what we got here. Man, I must have had some oil on my hands. Look at that. Yeah, I had some grease on my hands. I hope none of this gold floats away. So I took that top mat out and rolled it up. I'm gonna do a quick pan of just this top mat just to see what we got. Curious. I got most of the material in the pan, not all of it. Some of it fell in the bucket here, but I'll go through it later. But I'm just going to do a quick speed pan just to kind of get a rough estimate if I did good today. Alright, check it out. There we go. Ah, not so bad. A little bit of gold in there.